Interested in going on our Best of Alaska cruise tour on June the 19th? Your hosts are going to be Stuart and Heather Allan. They've been all over the world. Let's go meet them. Tell us a little bit about your cruising background and where you've been.
Okay, well, I'll start. You can fill in. Well, we've been on, I think, 14 cruises now. We started about 13 years ago on the Panama Canal cruise, and some friends phoned us up and said we're booked, and off we went on a 14-day cruise. So we loved it, and we've carried on ever since. We've been to the Caribbean, the Mexican Riviera,
Alaska a couple of times, the Pacific Coast, UK, went all the way around the United Kingdom, Mediterranean, Australia, and we've done the latest has been South America.
Nice. So it sounds like cruising is your preferred way to travel. You mentioned that you've been to Alaska. What resonated with you most?
Well, I think just the scenery of Alaska probably is that it's so expansive. There's wildlife, and it's just a great example of the west coast of Canada and the United States.
And what about you, Heather?
Basically, the scenery, the glaciers, the vastness of it all, you know, and beauty and the wildlife and marine life that you see. It's just wonderful.
Have you done a cruise tour?
No, actually we haven't done the cruise tour, and we're looking forward to that.
So what are you excited most about when you go to Alaska again on this cruise tour?
Well, I think there's a couple of things. We haven't been to Skagway on the previous trip, so Skagway has the White Pass rail line and goes up to the Yukon, and that's something we've heard lots about from people who have done it, and so we're really looking forward to that. And then of course, once we get to Whittier, we're going up to Denali National Park and the Tundra Wildlife trip.
The Tundra Wilderness
trip, and so we're hoping to see wildlife and just, I've seen pictures of it, but to be there will be a whole bunch.
Yeah, maybe Mount McKinley will make an appearance as well.
Well, it's the end, June 19th we're leaving, so it's summer there as well.
Tell us, why did you decide to host this tour?
Well, we like meeting, I love meeting people, and getting to know people, where they're from and what they do, and what their life is like. And we also lived on the west coast here for 20 years on Vancouver Island, so we have experience living on this coast, so we'd like to share some of our experiences with that. And
well, you definitely have a lot to share since you've been all over the world. So as experienced cruisers and people who've been to Alaska, do you have any tips for first-timers here?
Well, first-timers, leaving Vancouver, going to Alaska is probably one of the most scenic trips you can do in the world. So enjoy that right off the bat.
And also the other thing is with the glaciers, the boat does get turned around, the captain turns it around, so you see it from your balcony, you don't have to go.
Oh, good, yeah. And you don't have to run around.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't know that the first time. We got all dressed up. We sat up front and froze. It was very cool.
Yes, we had our tubes
and we realized then they turned the ship around the other side. So.
Oh, that's so funny. Well, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.